Pathfinders program, it gives all our students the opportunity to be able to be involved in internships, to find their passions, and to be able to prepare for the future while they're still in the Yeshivah of Flatbush.
An architecture course in NYT.
The Women in Science program.
Met Nicole Dweck.
Saturday Night Fever.
Metro Sports.
Supreme Court.
Beth Warren.
Wharton.
MetLife Stadium.
Bank Hapoalim.
SBJ.
I was assigned to an orthopedic surgeon, and for the whole month of July, I would shadow him and go to office hours with him and watch surgeries with him.
I would come in on an average morning and sit down with middle market team members. We would sit in meetings and discuss the credibility of a company.
SBJ is a prestigious architecture firm. I spent every day modeling my own structures and bringing them to life.
She told us her writing process. She explained to us that it wasn't easy in the beginning, that it took her like 10 years to finish her complete book.
Through that company, I was able to learn how to sew, how to advertise online and social media, and I also learned about different fabrics and how it's not just a 1, 2, 3 thing in the fashion industry.
They gave us a tour of the courthouse and what goes on in there. We met the judge there. We also met someone who works at the district attorney's office.
The classes were about learning the business behind sports. So each team, their salary, how it works, and it was really great because it expressed my passion between sports and business.
They're able to pursue something that they're interested in outside of the classroom.
It's not just about learning it in the classroom, it's about putting that into practice and learning how to manage your body.
We met with one of the Jets representatives. He taught us about marketing, he taught us what goes on behind the scenes. He taught us how expensive everything really is, and also, after we finished that, we got to go on the field. We throw the football around. It was an enjoyable day.
I got to put heat packs and cold packs on some of the people that went there.
What we did was we met the designer of a company named Margit David, and we basically sketched our own designs of dresses, and we went to fabric stores with her, and she showed us how to choose measurements and how to pick the right fabrics for what kind of dress you want to make.
We have a wealth management firm that we just started called T Corp, where we manage virtual wealth for other virtual firms.
And in the course, we actually became architects. We designed houses, we designed buildings, we designed sculptures, all different types of things.
And we helped Blink NYC to show her brand to other companies and to publicize it.
And very often it's personal contact. We try and match them through a trip, through an internship, through a vacation program.
I was able to ask the doctor, the residents, the nurses, even the x-ray technicians, all different types of questions.
I learned Rhino and AutoCAD, computer softwares that architects use to build buildings.
The experience that you get from VEI also can help shape you as a person in the business world in the future.
I was able to learn a skill that I can take for life.
We basically learned behind the scenes of being a fashion designer.
They didn't treat me as if I was a teenager. They treated me as one of the medical students.
It really helped me become more responsible as a person.
She inspired me to keep going into my book and to fix it and edit it and ask for others' opinions.
It taught me that you have to have confidence to go out into the world and get what you want if you want to do something.
We very much feel that the Pathfinders program aligns itself with the Yeshivah of Flatbush's core values, and that students have an opportunity to discover who they are.
He taught me about the different parts of the body and different items and tools that they use in physical therapy.
And we learned marketing skills and advertising the company by giving out the business cards and going around and showing other people her brand so they would stop by the booth.
This year, the woman who I worked for, she liked me and my friends so much that she invited us to come back.
Personally, I learned how to work together with other people to reach like a goal. So like when we had to give out the jobs to each person, we had to work together to figure out what would work best. It wasn't really what was good for me, it was what was good for everybody.
From the two college professors I was working with, I got 2 college recommendations and I got 3 college credits. So it was both a fun and valuable experience.
Being able to network with nutritionists at such a young age is really great.
So this made me realize that I like the fashion world, so I decided to this summer go to a fashion college. Based on the relationship that Pathfinders set up with us, I'm now connected to a fashion designer that I can go work for whenever she needs me.
If it wasn't for Pathfinders, I wouldn't have been able to get the connections that I got this past summer.
And I'm very lucky to have been able to get this experience while still in high school.
It also looks good on your college application to say that you did things other than just study for tests.
Gaining real-world hands-on experience in a field of interest can really help students discover their own passions. It also allows them to list something additional on their college resume that might stand out from other potential applicants.
Through Pathfinders, it helped me realize what it isn't that I want to do it.
This is something I would never have seen. Like, I was exposed to the world outside of my community, outside of my school.
I plan on going into the field later on in my life.
Pathfinders really helped me take it to the next level, and I really want to thank Miss Hannon, Miss Anthony, and the whole Pathfinders department.